Alright, the last part. Put therefore sadness away from you, O most beloved of mankind, a thing that never in any wise benefits you, a man. And drive care away from you, which brings with it no advantage whatsoever, for we have no resource or skill that can avail us. Nothing but a great mind able to cope with the disasters and to endure the tribulations which we are always receiving at the hands of the times. For as those things does it behoove us to look, and not only at those things which are fought with rejoicing and great repute. Devote yourself to wisdom, the fount of all things good, the treasure that fails not. There shall you lay your head and be at ease. For this shall be to you father and mother, and a good companion for your life. Enter into closest intimacy with fortitude and patience, those virtues which are able successfully to encounter the tribulations that befall feeble men. For so great is their strength that they are adequate to sustain hunger and can endure thirst and migrate every trouble with toil. Moreover, even with desolation, they make right merry. To these things give diligent attention, and you shall lead an untroubled life. And I also shall have for comfort, and you shall be called the delight of his parents. For at that time of yore, when our cities was standing in her greatness, you may be aware that again many persons among us abominable words were uttered. But for ourselves we acknowledge long ago that we received love, no less than honor, to the fullest extent from the multitude of our people. It was the state of the times, only that fortitude are completing those things which we had resolved on doing. There also in the prison house we give thanks to God that we may receive the love of many. For we are striving to our utmost to maintain a life of sobriety and cheerfulness. And if anyone drives us by force, he will be bearing public testimony against himself that he is estranged from all things good, and he will receive disgrace and shame from the foul mark of shame that is upon him. For we have shown our truth, that truth which is now our now ruined kingdom we possess not. But if the Romans shall permit us to go back to our country, as called upon by justice and righteousness to do, they will be acting like humane men, and will earn the name of good and righteousness, and at the same time will have a peaceful country in which to dwell. For they will exhibit their greatness when they shall leave us free men, and we shall be obedient to the sovereign power which the time has allotted to us. But let them not like tyrants drive us as though we were slaves. Yet it has been already determined what shall be done. We shall receive nothing more dreadful than the peaceful death which is in store for us. But you, my little son, if you resolve diligently to acquaint yourselves with these things, first of all, put a check on appetite and set limits on that in which you are indulging. Seek the power to refrain from being angry, and instead of yielding to outbursts of passion, listen to the promptings of kindness. For myself, what I am henceforth solicitous about is this, that as far as I have recollections of the past, I may leave behind me a book containing them, and with a prudent mind finish the journey which I am appointed to take, and depart without suffering out of the sad afflictions of a world. For my prayer is that I may receive my dismissal, and by what kind of death concerns me not. But if anyone should be troubled or anxious about this, I have no counsel to give him. For yonder, in the dwelling place of all the world, will he find us before him. One of his friends asked Mara, son of Serapion, when in bonds at his side, "Nay, by your life, Mara, tell me what cause of laughter you have seen that you laugh." "I am laughing," said Mara. at time is as much as although he has not borrowed any evil from me, he is paying me back. Here ends the letter of Mara, son of Serapion. How nice.